Peter Obi's London arrest and detention saga has sparked outrage as the British government refused to give a clear account of what led to the arrest and detention or even apologize. This is just a few weeks after a leaked audio of a conversation between him and the Bishop, Oyedepo, made the rounds online. What do you think is happening, and what are the possible implications of these recent events on his political image?
I don't know exactly what the matter is, but I know that in the past, the British authorities wound up his company in the UK. I think over tax-related issues. Although some supporters of Peter Obi claimed that it wasn't the government that wound up the company, that it was Obi and his people's decision to wound up the business. We have also had stories that he was arrested because of an impostor, that somebody had been committing crimes in his name. All of the alibis, all of the explanations that Obi's supporters have given are all in the realm of speculation, and there is no element of truth that can be validated in all of the explanations that they have given. Remember that after his arrest, Obi supporters told us that in fact, the media team, the Obi media team told us that the British authorities have apologized. Obi came out promptly to say that he had no evidence that the British authorities had apologized for harassing, arresting, and detaining him on April 7 at the Heathrow airport. So if his media handlers who come out to lie openly that British authorities had apologized, that it wasn't Obi that they wanted to arrest, that his arrest was a mistake, why would anyone expect me to believe some of the earlier explanations that they had given? The best that we can hope for is for the British authorities to come out and tell us why Peter Obi was harassed, arrested, and detained. They've got to be able to explain to us. And for somebody as important as a presidential contestant, one of the front runners in the presidential race, I think the Britons should be able to reach out to British authorities. Their response was neither here nor there. It was a very short response. We do not comment on individual matters. The nation also sought explanation for Obi's arrest. Again, they stress that they do not comment on matters involving individuals. So we are left to wonder what exactly it is that Obi has done. And it was wise of Obi to quickly come out to disown the lying press statement made by his team to the um, extent that an apology had been issued. For them, they were trying to cover him in glory. They were trying to launder his image. But Obi saw that, he saw clearly that it could worsen his matter. Because at this stage, Ibrahim, we do not even know whether he was deported. No information whatsoever. All that we know is that he go and sniff people like Wole Soyinka, because they assume that every Nigerian coming into their country must have illicit drugs on him. Such harassment, such indecent treatment any offense. If Peter Obi had committed any offense, they need to let us know the offense he has committed instead of just being silent. And Nigerian officials too have been silent. No one has been able to offer the press any form of explanation. And Obi has kept quiet since he returned. He has not spoken to anyone on the pattern of questioning, on what they asked him, what they asked him while in detention. So it's a very, very unclear situation that we have found ourselves on Obi's matter. And I'm not surprised that some of Obi's handlers, especially his media, the Obidati media team, are even trying to blame Nigerian officials for what has happened. They pointed to the fact that they accused Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information and Culture, of trying to demarket Peter Obi the best way that he can by accusing him of treason. Lai Mohammed is on record to have asked Peter Obi to clarify his claim that the conversation between him and Bishop Oyedepo, in which he described the 2023 presidential election as a religious war, as if Lai Mohammed asked for clarification when Peter Obi said that the audio clip was fake. So he not only said it was fake, he also said that it was doctored. So Lai Mohammed asked him to explain what exactly he was saying. Was he saying that the conversation never took place? Now, if he's saying that it was, since he said it was doctored, which portion of that interview, of that conversation was doctored? Lai Mohammed will want to know whether it was in the where he said thank you, Daddy, or where he said that it was a religious war. He wanted to know. He wanted Peter to commit himself by clarifying concretely that the conversation did not take place. I think that the people in government are convinced that the interview took place, because all of the tools that are usually deployed to find out if an audio clip or even a video is fake pointed to the fact that this particular one was real. So it was clear that Lai Mohammed was trying to commit him to say the conversation never took place. But again, Peter Obi refuses to be drawn into that kind of conversation. He has refused to respond to Lai Mohammed. He has refused to confirm or deny that that conversation took place. So Obi's minders are convinced that people like Lai Mohammed are trying to set a trap for him. They are trying to embarrass him. They are trying to demarket him. They are trying to destroy his image before people who voted for him so that he will come out bruised. That is what the Obidati media team is convinced that Lai Mohammed and others are doing. And they are already even thinking that his travels in the UK had something to do with some Nigerians bent on embarrassing him, bent on silencing him, bent on getting him to leave Nigeria in untimely fashion.
Amazing.
So this is what it is.
Absolutely.